happened.
So let's talk about that day then. Let's talk about the crash.
It was normal summer afternoon. Started work about, I think it was about 2 p.m. and then I was going to finish about 11ish. Lovely day, sunny. I would say probably mid 20 degrees. And I was texting my friend at the time, just chilling out in the morning. And I was saying, do I take the car? Do I take the bike? And she was like, "It's up to you, isn't it? Really, like, you know." And I was looking at the weather. I was looking at the window. I thought, "Oh, go on, I'll take the bike." So I put the leather suit on, got some like a ready meal from the fridge, put it on my bag on, earphones in, helmet on, gloves, walked down the drive on the bike, started the bike up, and I was away like any normal day, any other day away, not a problem. And again, going along this back road from Morpeth to the airport, which was a Kirkley Hall back road. Again, know that road off the back of my hand, travelled it hundreds of times to work. And then I remember, I overtook two cars on this straight. And I remember looking back like that, and then seeing this Audi A1, which I seen the day before in the work car park. So I like recognised. I was thinking, I remember going, I've seen that yesterday. And then, like I say, there was a left-hand corner, tipped it in, right-hand corner, tipped it in. And then as I was tipping the bike back up to the right-hand corner, the pigeon, like I say, didn't see it, out of nowhere, bang, straight in the side of me helmet. And then within a split second, it was like that, oh shit, fence. Just between me and you, if that, couple of metres. And I remember going head first into the fence, and then I must have landed either like bounced back onto the road where I landed, and I don't know if I snapped me back, hitting the fence, or where I've landed. Obviously knocked out. I bit my tongue when I landed as well, so that wasn't all brilliant. Couldn't really speak or breathe, punctured lung. And there was a girl from EasyJet, which is like to say the car I've seen before. She was like a what they're called, like a stewardess type person. And there was her and another woman over the top of us, asking them if I was all right. And I was like, I can't breathe and I can't feel my legs. And they were saying that I was trying to take my helmet off because I'd never get claustrophobic. But for that, on that day, I think it was with the punctured lung, I just wanted to take the helmet off. Air ambulance came, normal ambulance came, obviously police were there, cut my leathers up.
So can you remember anything from that time as well? So,
like as in,
like, do you understand what you were trying to do? Feeling, did you feel claustrophobic and take it off, or were you just doing an automatic kind of?
No, I remember trying to unbuckle it, and
So you're aware of like what your surroundings were and stuff.
Yeah, eventually, So
did you pass out? Did you come to or anything like that, or was it just all like within a split second?
Split second when hitting the fence, and I was knocked out for I don't think I was knocked out very long from what I gather.
So your head hit the fence.
So I presume so. I think I went like that over the handlebar into the fence and then landed sort of like back onto the road, probably 50 yards, just above a dip. But like I say, now when I think about it, this is obviously just above a dip where I landed. Thankfully, there was no car coming up the dip because you wouldn't have seen me until the last second. So I could have been splat. Could have been run over, which is probably again worst case scenario. But this EasyJet girl, she was one that like rang me stepmom at the time. She rang me girlfriend at the time, tried ringing me dad, and what have you. And then she sort of like stayed with us until till I was off in the air ambulance to the RVI. And I remember seeing her, I think it was about a month after the crash, for the first time, and what have you. I think I delayed a flight to Geneva for an hour. That was my doing, because she was going to Geneva on a flight, working, and I think I delayed that flight by an hour. But remember the girl she was saying, Sarah, she was called. She came into work, obviously, that afternoon, blood on her, on her skirt, on her top, and in tears. So she was off work for about a week and a half, because of what happened. And when she was there, she kept having nightmares, because obviously when they had pulled up in the car, there was the EasyJet girl and a car in front of her, and the car in front of her had like an older woman in, and I think they thought I was dead because obviously I was on the floor just not moving, knocked out, and apparently this woman in the car in front thought I was dead and she couldn't stop crying. She was at the car like shaking in her car, couldn't get out. And then the EasyJet girl obviously, you know, same probably feeling, but she got out and made sure I was all right. And then she was like holding me head, making sure I couldn't take, because I was saying like, I need to take my helmet off, I can't breathe. And she's like, no, keep it on. You need to keep it on.
Is she like got first aid experience then? So,
I
because it sounds like she has.
think she had a little bit. I think you might have like happy with being a stewardess.
It seemed like she knew what she was doing.
I think she knew what she was doing in respect of like keeping my head still and all that. So I think.
But being calm and helping you through this whole
Yes.
thing. So did she actually see it happen, or did she just drive towards and
No,
saw
so
it?
it happened literally just before. So I overtook them, and I was probably about 100 yards ahead of them. So you on that right hand bend, even if you're on the left hand side, you can't really see. So I don't think they seen it happen. But they weren't far off it. Like, cause see, I just overtook them.
Yeah, so they were aware that you've gone past.
They were hours past, yeah. But they didn't see it happen. Obviously, there was no dash cam footage, or there was no like CCTV cameras around. I mean, there's a farmhouse on the left hand side, but like I said, there was no like footage. The only thing I got back was like pictures of the bike from the police, and what have you, and that sort of thing. But apart from that, that's all I got back. I'd never seen actually like the actual crash happen itself. But you know, pigeons bloody hurt, I tell you. But like I say, nowadays I just get on with it.